Friday night at the Civic Arena, Perry Como makes a triumphant return to the concert stage in a dazzling new show. Perry Como, Still Alive.
Hey, I'm gonna live forever.
Gonna forever, ain't gonna die.
I'm gonna learn how to fly.
Gonna get my wings and learn how to fly.
Yes, Perry Como is still alive.
Celebrate, celebrate, gonna have a celebration, yeah. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Celebrate the time. Come on.
Gonna have a celebration, yeah. Woo!
Celebrate the time. Come on.
Gonna party hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original Hall of Fame inductees, and the man who has earned the title Mr. Television, Milton Berle.
Thank you. Thank you. I think it's a little too late to save the show. But, you know, when I heard that they were going to honor and put Perry Como, the Somonix Sinatra, 2, 3, 4, when I heard that they were going to put him in the Hall of Fame, I was really thrilled because Perry deserves it. I really mean that. I don't know if you know this, but Perry lives down in Jupiter, Florida. Now, he's living there right now, and somebody asked him if he was retired. Retired? How can he be retired? He never worked, you know what I mean? But he did. He did work, and for over a half a century, ladies and gentlemen, Perry brought music and decency to millions of people who used to turn on their television sets to see me and had to watch something when I wasn't on. Watch this. Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania, a town of coal mines and steel factories where heavy labor and long hours helped to fuel the nation's economy. So many of the townspeople worked the mines and the factories. Fortunately, one young boy had other plans. This wasn't going to be the life of Perry Como. Oh no, he knew what he wanted to be. A barber. And for the price of a haircut, he serenaded his customers. They probably realized that Perry wouldn't stay a barber forever. Big bands were the rage. And in 1933, Perry's friends urged him to hang up the shears and consider singing full time.
I wonder who's kissing her now.
Who's kissing her now?
An audition with a popular band leader of the day, Freddie Carlone, went well, and Perry hit the road.
But I'd give the world to see that old gang of mine.
During the late 1930s and early 40s, Perry toured the country with band leader Ted Weems, and in time he made his radio debut and saw his name on record labels. But in 1942, when the Weems band broke up, Perry decided to slow down, go home, maybe even set up a new barbershop. Lucky for us, he never got the chance.
I wish that I could stay and hold you tight. I wish by every star above that we could linger long enough to fall in love. I should have known you were temptation till the end of time. Long as stars are in the blue, I need no shackles to remind me I'm just a prisoner of love.
Yes, the boy who wanted to become the best barber in town had grown up to become one of America's greatest musical treasures.
The end of time.
If TV hadn't been invented, Perry Como would probably still have a great career as a recording artist. But if anyone was made for this medium, present company accepted, it was Mr. C. His smooth, relaxed style was just perfect for television. Perfect.
Yes, it's the Perry Como Show. All the top tunes on TV and radio.
Perry was new to TV in 1949, almost as new as TV was, but he quickly related to his audience. And women, look at them, especially loved him. He found the new medium easier to understand when television was explained to him by one of the greatest.
Perry, you just do what you're supposed to do. You're really wonderful. I've watched your show. I watched it last year. You were great. And I want to tell you got a lot of talent. I really mean that.
Thank you, and you have a lot of talent.
Thank you very much. I think you've got a great personality.
Well, I think you have a great personality.
I think you're very handsome.
Thank you.
Those early shows set the tone for all of Perry's work, thanks to producer Lee Cooley, writer Goodman Ace, and the music of Ray Charles and the Ray Charles Singers. Perry became so popular that for a while his show was on 3 times a week, 3 times, and he began a lasting tradition.
Every Sunday night about this time, we're going to try to play some of your old favorites. We sincerely hope that you enjoy the tunes that we've picked for tonight.
You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do it.
Letters, we get letters. We get stacks and stacks of letters.
Those beautiful letter girls brought out thousands of requests, and when his show was expanded to one glorious hour on Saturday nights, we all hoped Mr. C would sing for me.
The day of wine and roses.
Perry showcased so many of America's finest entertainers that the Perry Como guest list reads like a who's who of television history.
I'm on my way to a star. Come along, go away.
These days, Perry continues to fill our requests with the same ease he always had.
And I love you so. People ask me how.
He's traveled the world for his recent TV specials, and it's hard to believe that Perry has brought us more than 40 years of television entertainment. And he's exactly the kind of a guy who should be invited into our homes. And that's why he's been such a success on television. His warmth and charm have made him a great, great friend. And just as he tells us in his closing theme, "You are never far away from me," Perry Como will always be close to us. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Leno.
Ladies and gentlemen, I spent 2 years on the road with Perry Como, and it was actually, I learned more with him than I did with almost anybody else that I had worked with. You know, there's an old saying, I think, that the more professional people are, the more relaxed they are. So considering how often Perry would just kind of doze off on the bus, he's probably the most professional person in show business I have ever met. But the nice thing I like about Perry, he was always, what's the word my mother would say? Always do that little extra, you know. When you would work with him, see, this is one of the benefits of working with Perry. Every Italian woman within hundreds of miles would come bringing tons of Italian food. They would pile pots in front of Perry's door in the hotel, sausage, spaghetti, anything you ever wanted, and you would eat great for days and days and days. But the one thing I will make me remember Perry most probably was we were working at the Chateau de Ville in Massachusetts, and I told Perry my mom was in the audience. And he not only introduced her from the stage, he went down, and he took her hand, and he sang her favorite song, Always, which has just given me free laundry and meatballs for life. So Perry, thank you very much. Many, many more. God bless. Thanks.
And now, friends, to pay his respects to Perry Como, the chairman of the board is with us tonight, Mr. Frank Sinatra, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Milton. And if I sound very strange, it's because I swallowed a shot glass. The Television Academy and the Hall of Fame welcomes Perry Como as I do. I adore him, and I know you do. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Perry Como.
I saw him swallow the glass. Thank you, Frank. Anyway, I'd like to thank the committee for this very special honor. I never dreamed 40 or 50 years ago while I was cutting hair in Canonsburg that I'd be standing here tonight. You're looking at a very proud man right now. Very proud. I'm sure that some of the ladies are thinking, well, where is Mrs. Como? Well, she is kind of a white knuckle flyer, and she won't fly. So I got to go do these things by myself, which is okay. But I'm sure that she's watching the show now, and I can just hear her say, "You done good, Pops. You done good." For 57, 58 years, she's been, if you'll pardon the expression, the wind beneath my wings. She's been a great lady. And what else can I say? It's a great honor. I thank the committee. I never dreamed I'd be the first choice for the Hall of Fame. You might say I was a sleeper. Thank you very much.